tight end. OKC still has all 3 timeouts. Matsumoto back to throw. Down the field, the pass is caught down to the 17-yard line before OKC finally burns their first. It's falling apart for the Renegades. Second and 1 from the 17. Hand off to Zach Parker. Parker got the first down inside the 10. Zach Parker scored, which he shouldn't have done. He should not have scored. That gives OKC a chance. Either way, Orlando takes the lead, but they might have just given the Renegades the hope they needed, as Isaac Wallace was unable to make the tackle. Franklin Reese could have won the game for Orlando, and instead, things just got a whole lot more interesting. Two-point conversion. Zach Parker around the left-hand side. He got it. And the Renegades will need a touchdown to force overtime in 30 seconds. A wild one at Transcorp. The winner becomes the 3rd team to clinch a playoff spot. Baltimore and Minneapolis have already done so. 4 teams make the playoffs. And Orlando might have just saved an opportunity for the Honolulu Legends to sneak in with a victory on Monday night. From the goal line, OKC on the return. They're going to need some more magic out of Joseph Redfeather. 27 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Redfeather has had a pretty good day. It's been Brewski's afternoon overall, but can Redfeather turn it on? The Renegades have been outscored, I believe 21-7 in the second half, if I remember correctly. Redfeather back to pass, swings it outside, and if he would have just put a little bit more on the football, that would have been a great play. Had a corner to turn, but A.J. Lacoste makes another big play on the football and had a block or 2. "23 seconds left, no prognosis on Tiberius Bovine. We'll have to check up on that. In the final seconds. 45-38, particularly if the Renegades can force overtime. Redfeather back to throw, swings it outside. Broski, got to make something happen. Broski gets out of bounds to the sidelines. Not a bad play. First down to the 34. As long as Oklahoma City can get set up in a Hail Mary situation. Receivers, 2 to the right-hand side. 17 seconds left. Who's going to go to the playoffs? Redfeather to throw, swings it outside. Oh, he fell over. The receiver fell over. That's Bovine, so he's okay. But did not do the Renegades a service there, as he couldn't get out of bounds. 13 seconds left. Somebody's going to clinch and someone's going to be eliminated. In 13 seconds, who's it going to be? Playoff drama here in Week 11. Play action. Redfeather going deep. The pass is caught at the Great play. Play action. Gutsy call to keep Orlando on their heels. They have time for maybe 2 more plays here. Do they go Hail Mary formation? They don't just yet. They're going to try to run 1 more play and call a timeout. First and 10 of the 36. Red Feather back to throw. Needs to throw in a hurry, going deep. The pass is incomplete, and it comes down to this. Tried to hit Beer Me deep. It's 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 3 seconds left. Hail Mary formation for OKC. Playoffs are on the line. Only 3 down linemen for Orlando. This is it. Renegades to make the playoffs. Red Feather back to throw. Throws it deep to the end zone. It is intercepted. Orlando is going to the playoffs and eliminates OKC. Intercepting Red Feather twice on 2 Hail Mary attempts. And Honolulu stays alive in the playoffs. And Monday night, it'll be a winner-take-all situation for the number 4 spot in the SFL postseason. A horrendous way to finish off an up-and-down year for the Oklahoma City Renegades. The offense played so well today, and their prayers were not answered. ...225 receiving yards for Lorenzo Allen, 246 yards for Pete Bruschi. Passing yards for Ono Matsumoto as you take a look at the second half highlights. The score by Zach Parker ends up being the game winner. Here's another look at it. And then the 2-point conversion by Parker made it 45-38. Deep ball late to Beer Me gave Oklahoma City a chance. Tank Savage had 12 tackles today. Player of the game ended up being Zach Parker. 31 attempts, 165 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Statistics. A tough way to go for the Oklahoma City Renegades. They were eliminated from the playoffs for the 2nd straight season after making the SFL championship game the first 2 seasons and coming up empty in that one. 543 yards of total offense for Orlando, and the Intimidators avoid playing the Minneapolis Maulers in the first round, and will have a rematch with Baltimore, which was one of the best games in SFL history earlier this season when Orlando won 23-16. Matsumoto 28 for 38, 388 yards on the day. Red Feather ends with 2 picks, 18 and 31 passing. Bruschi 33 carries for 246 yards and 2 touchdowns in the loss. Receiving, Allen brilliant, 12 catches, 225 yards on 14 targets. Zach Parker 6 for 34, Beer Me 5 for 81. Bruschi 5 receptions, 46 yards. Gunner only 3 catches for 58 yards. Bovine 3 for 35. Taylor 3 for 33. Savage 12 tackles. Stackhouse 9 with 3 passes defended. Lambert, 6 tackles. Michaels, 6 tackles. And Rodney Woods with 5 tackles. In the victory for Orlando, they outscore Oklahoma City in the second half 21-7 for a 45-38 win. Orlando will find out tomorrow if they're hosting Baltimore or if they have to travel to face the Crabs. Baltimore takes on their rival New York tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. From all of us at Transcorp Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and in our SFO studios in San Antonio, Texas, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine, and this has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League.